Good morning students, welcome to my video lecture. Brahmanath. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. In last class we discussed logarithm function, exponential function, step function, remainder function, odd and even function. Okay, logarithm function, a function f of x is equal to log of x base a. Log of x base a, so x always greater than 0, so domain of the function is open interval 0 to infinity, that is r positive, and the base a is strictly greater than 0 but not is equal to 1, okay. This is logarithm function. Domain is r positive 0 to infinity, and range of this function is minus infinity to plus infinity, means y lies in second and first and fourth quadrant. Okay, exponential function y is equal to a to power x, a greater than 1, a greater than 0 but not is equal to 1. Domain of this function is set of real number r, but output is always positive value, that means open interval 0 to infinity. Both exponential and logarithm are opposite to each other. If y is equal to a to power x, then x is equal to log of y base a. If y is equal to log of x base a, then x is equal to a to power y, Therefore, domain of logarithm function is equal to range of exponential function, and range of logarithm function is equal to domain of exponential function. Okay, odd and even function. A function f of x is said to be an odd function if f of minus x is equal to minus fx for all x belongs to domain of f. F of minus x is equal to minus fx. Okay, this is odd function. Next, even function, f of minus x is equal to plus fx, means x jagare minus x pakle value change habani, that is called even function. Okay, all the power, if the power of x are in even form, then the functions are even. Cos and sec always even function, cos and sec always even function, whatever may be there, power jaha rohu na rohu, cos and sec power ta, cos and sec both are even function. Other functions, power even thile even, odd thile odd. Constant function is always even function. Product of two odd function is even, product of two even function is even, product of odd and even odd. Sum of two even function even, sum of two odd function odd, sum of odd and even neither even nor odd. Okay, today we are going to discuss periodic function and trigonometric function, that means sine, cos, tan, sec, cot, cosec, also their graphs. Okay, so first periodic function. What is called periodic function? Periodic function means a function f of x is repeat same thing. A function repeat same thing after some particular interval. So that particular interval is known as period of the given period of the function. Okay, gote function the function the same thing repeat करूची गोटे पर्टिकुलर पीरियड रे गोटे पर्टिकुलर इंटरवल रे, तो से इंटरवल लोग हमें कौन कहबा पीरियड कहबा पीरियड. ओके, तो ए फंक्शन f of x is said to be a periodic function with fundamental period capital T, where T is least and positive, then the function is called periodic function. Okay, periodic function. Periodic function. Periodic function. a function f of x is said to be a periodic function with fundamental period capital T bracket रे T is least and positive a function f of x said to be a periodic function with fundamental period T if f of x plus t is equal to f of x. F of x plus t is equal to f of x means function does not change. If we put x is equal to x plus t, function does not change, then t is equal to period. If t is least and positive, then it is called fundamental period. Okay, example, f of x is equal to sin x. F of x is equal to sin x. तो f of x plus 2 pi is equal to sin x plus 2 pi. तो sin 2 pi plus theta is equal to sin theta. तो sin x is equal to fx. Okay, therefore 2 pi is called period of sin x. Second one, f of x, again also f of x is equal to sin x. तो f of x plus 4 pi is equal to sin x plus 4 pi. तो again sin 4 pi plus theta. तो sin even pi plus theta is equal to sin theta. तो this is sin x is equal to f of x. Therefore 4 pi is a period of sin x. And so on, f of x plus 2n pi is equal to sin x plus 2n pi. So is equal to sin x is equal to fx. Therefore 2n pi also period of sin x, but 2 pi is least and positive, but 2 pi is least and positive. So 2 pi is called fundamental period or simply period of sin x. Okay, here for all x belongs to domain of f. For all x belongs to domain of f. Period or period means fundamental period of some standard function. Period of some standard function. This is a function, this is a period. One f of x is equal to sin to power n ax plus b, cos to power n ax plus b, or cosec opposite of sin cosec to power n ax plus b, or opposite of cos means sec to power n ax plus b. Then the fundamental period is 2 pi by mod of a if n is odd, n is odd. Okay, a not is equal to 0. Next one, pi by mod a if n is even. If the power is even, then fundamental period of sine is pi by mod a, means coefficient of x. If the coefficient of x negative, then makes it positive, means pi by plus value. Okay, next 2 f of x. एग्जाम्पल दे पारे आमे एग्जाम्पल पछ दबा एग्जाम्पल सेकंड वन f of x is equal to 10 to power n ax plus b, comma cot to power n ax plus b. So in this case pi by mod a for all n, pi by mod a for all n, a not is equal to 0. Okay, if the function is 10 or cot for, then the period of this function, period means fundamental period of this function is pi by mod a. Next 3 f of x is equal to mod of sin to power n ax plus b, comma mod of cos to power n ax plus b, mod of 10 to power n ax plus b, and their opposite means opposite of sin is cosec, opposite of cos is sec, and opposite of tan is cot, means all cases pai kona asibo pi by mod a. This is pi by mod a for all n, a not is equal to 0, a not is equal to 0. Next 4 f of x is equal to constant function, it is a periodic function, but no fundamental period, Okay, 5 f of x is equal to x minus square bracket x, that is fractional part function curly bracket x, period is 1, fundamental period is 1. Okay, note if t is the period of f of x, then 1, then k into fx has period also t. If t is the period of f of x, then k into fx means if we multiply a non-zero constant k with the given function, the period does not change, means period means same, period also same t. Okay, next 2 f of x plus or minus k has same period, has also same period, t means if we put x means replace x plus or minus k in place of x function means period does not change, period also same t, but f of x जगह कौन है f of x जगह x, f of x has period t by mod a, has period t by mod a means x जगह हम x पुट करिबा x ର कोएफिशिएंट चेंज करा हबो तो से डिवाइड करियो पीरियड टा। ओके नेक्स्ट एग्जांपल फाइंड द period means fundamental period, find the period of following functions. Okay, 1 f of x is equal to 2 sine cube 3x minus 2 f of x is equal to mod of cos to power 5 3 minus 5x or 3 plus 6 3 minus 6x mod. Next 3 f of x is equal to simply x minus square bracket x minus square bracket x. 4 f of x is equal to 10/4 3 by 2 pi x, 10/4 3 by 2 pi x. 5th f of x is equal to 2 sec cube 3x minus 4 10 square 5x 5 by 3x plus sine mod of sine cube minus 3 by 2x. Find the period of this function. Okay, so answer first case f of x equal to 2 sine cube 3x. So what is the power of sine? 3 is odd, so period of sine cube 3, period of 2 sine cube 3x is equal to 2 pi, because power is odd, so use first formula. If n is odd, then first formula 2 pi by mod a, 2 pi by mod of x, mod of coefficient of x. So 2 pi by 3 रो mod, 3 रो mod means 3, so 2 pi by 3. Okay, next 2 f of x is equal to mod of cos to power 5 3 minus 6x is equal to, here mod given, so in case of mod pi by, this is pi by coefficient of x ର mod means minus 6 ର mod, because mod is there, it mod अच्छी, तो mod थिले power जहाँ रो से pi by आसियो, तो pi by 6 is the period of mod of cos to power 5 bracket 3 minus 6x. 3 f of x is equal to x minus square bracket x. So period of fx is equal to, so is equal to the 1 4 10 to power 4. F of x is equal to 10 to power 4 3 pi by 2x. So here 10 to power 4, power of 10 either even or odd, it is pi by coefficient of x mod. So pi, period of fx period of fx is equal to, use the given table. So pi divided by coefficient of x 3 pi by 2 ro mod. So this is pi cancel 2 by 3. 2 by 3 is the period of fourth function. Okay, next last function, fifth number function. तो फिफ्थ नंबर क्वेश्चन होमवर्क्स फॉर यू है. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, फाइंड द पीरियड ऑफ f of x is equal to 2 10 cube 3x by 4 minus 5 sec cube 7 minus 5x by 2 plus 4 mod of cosec 7 pi 7x by 3. Okay, find the period of this function. तो answer, तो first find the period of individual function. First find the period of individual function. तो period of individual function, period of 2 10 cube 3x by 4 is equal to pi by 3 by 4 is equal to 4 pi by 3. Period of 2 10 cube. Next, period of 5 sec cube 7 minus 5x by 2. So sec cube means power is odd. Power is odd. This is 2 pi by coefficient of x mod minus 5 by 2 mod. That is 4 pi by 5. Okay. Next, period of mod of 4 cosec 7x by 3 is equal to mod is there. This is pi by 2 pi by 7 by 3 mod is equal to 3 pi by 7. Okay, 3 pi by 7. अच्छा, therefore period of fx is equal to period of fx is equal to, use the formula LCM of individual function 4 pi by 3, 4 pi by 5, 3 pi by 7. 3 pi by 7. So LCM of this is equal to what? Now LCM of the fraction. LCM of the fraction is equal to LCM of the numerator divided by HCF of the denominator. Use the formula. So LCM of these are the fraction. So LCM of numerator 4 pi, 4 pi, 3 pi divided by HCF of 3, 5, 7. This is 12 pi by 1. So period, fundamental period is 12 pi. The fundamental period of fx is 12 pi. Okay. Next, trigonometric function. So trigonometric function means sin, cos, tan, sec, cot, cosec. Okay. So one by one हम करिवा trigonometric function. Trigonometric function and their graph. And their graphs. Okay, graphs. So one sine function. So y is equal to fx is equal to sin x. Y is equal to fx is equal to sin x. Domain is equal to set of real number r. Range is equal to -1 to +1. Okay. Nature means odd even. Odd means f of minus x is equal to sin of minus x is equal to minus sin x is equal to minus fx. तो odd function. Nature is odd function. Next, period. Period means fundamental period 2 pi. Fundamental period is 2 pi. Okay, fundamental period is 2 pi. Next, function increases. This function increases in 0 to 9, increase in first quadrant. Function increases in first quadrant. Okay, decreases in second and third quadrant, and increases in fourth quadrant. Okay, तो maximum value is 1, minimum value is -1. तो draw देखो x and y is equal to sin x. तो sin x is equal to 0 means sin 0 0, x is equal to pi by 2 means 1, x is equal to pi 0, x is equal to 3 pi by 2 minus 1, again 2 pi 0, 3 pi by 2 1, minus pi by 2 minus 1, minus pi 0, sin minus pi 0, sin minus 3 pi by 2 1, sin minus 2 pi 0. तो draw the graph. This is x axis, this one y axis, this is origin. Okay, so this is 0 comma 1 and this is 0 comma minus 1 means sign lies between in this interval. Sign lies between in this interval. Okay, sign lies in this interval. Okay, okay. अच्छा देख नेक्स्ट, दिस इज पाई बाई 2, दिस इज पाई, दिस इज 3 पाई बाई 2, दिस इज 2 पाई, दिस इज 5 पाई बाई 2 and this one minus pi by 2, this is minus pi, this is minus 3 pi by 2 and this is minus 2 pi. Okay, अच्छा तो sin 0 0 this point, sin pi by 2 1, sin pi 0, sin 3 pi by 2 minus 1, sin 2 pi 0, sin pi by 2 5 pi by 2 plus 1. Then this is sin minus pi by 2 minus 1, sin minus pi 0, sin minus 3 pi by 2 plus 1, sin 2 pi, sin minus 2 pi 0. तो देखो जॉइन कर खड़ा, जॉइन कर दियो ग्राफ. तो ये है हमारा साइन कर्व. दिस इज द साइन कर्व. तो साइन कर्व ये साइन कर्व. तो मैक्सिमम वैल्यू इज 1, मिनिमम वैल्यू इज 1 मीन्स -1 to +1 फंक्शन इज कौन लाइक टू एंड फ्रो मोशन मीन्स वेव कर्व. ओके, देखो दिस इज रेंज. रेंज मीन्स देखो सॉरी पीरियड. पीरियड मीन देखो ना पर्टिकुलर इंटरवल, पर्टिकुलर ए पॉइंट टू ए पॉइंट. देखो ए पॉइंट ये कौन रिपीट हो. देखो तो रेंज मीन्स 3 पाई बाई 2 माइनस ऑफ माइनस पाई बाई 2. सॉरी पीरियड इज 3 पाई बाई 2 माइनस ऑफ माइनस पाई बाई 2. तो 3 पाई बाई 2 माइनस ऑफ माइनस पाई 2 मीन्स 3 पाई 2 प्लस पाई बाई 2 दैट इज 2 पाई. तो पर्टिकुलर इंटरवल सेम थिंग विल रिपीट. और ये देखो दिस पॉइंट तो ये लेंथ यही लेंथ हमारा पीरियड मीन्स पर्टिकुलर इंटरवल सेम थिंग रिपीट होची. दैट मीन्स द डिस्टेंस बिटवीन टू कंजिक्यूटिव रो और कंजिक्यूटिव क्रेस्ट इज नोन एज पीरियड ऑफ दिस फंक्शन. पीरियड ऑफ दिस फंक्शन. ओके, तो रिमेंबर दिस. and this is a साइन फंक्शन इज ए इनफिनाइट सीरीज. ओके, तो ये हमारा कौन साइन फंक्शन. नेक्स्ट सेकेंड वन कोसाइन फंक्शन. सेकेंड वन कोसाइन फंक्शन. तो y इज इक्वल टू एफ ऑफ एक्स इज इक्वल टू कॉस एक्स. डोमाइन ऑफ f रियल नंबर r मीन्स x belongs to set of real numbers, means all value of x cos is finite value. Range of f means -1 to +1, means cos lies between -1 to +1. तो maximum value of cos x is 1, minimum value of cos x is -1. Next nature even function, that is f of minus x is equal to cos of minus x. Cos of minus theta is plus cos theta, because if x lies in the first quadrant, तो minus x lies in the fourth quadrant. तो minus fourth quadrant cos is positive, so this is plus fx. Okay, next period is equal to 2 pi. That means cos of 2 pi plus x is equal to cos x. Cos of 2 pi plus x is equal to cos x. Next, cos x is a decreasing function, 1 to 0 decreasing function in first and second quadrant, but increasing function, but increases in third and fourth quadrant. Okay, next x yellow y equal to cos x. Cos 0 1 cos pi by 2 0 cos pi minus 1 cos 3 pi by 2 0 cos 2 pi plus 1 cos 3 pi by 2 0 cos minus pi by 2 0 cos minus pi cos minus pi 1 cos minus 3 pi by 2 0 cos 2 pi cos minus pi minus 1 cos 2 pi plus 1 cos minus 2 pi plus 1. Okay, because the cos of minus theta equal plus cos theta. Draw the graph. This is the x axis, this is the y axis. तो ये हमारा 0, 1. This is 0, -1 means a length la 1. This is pi by 2. This is pi. This is 3 pi by 2. This is 2 pi. Here also minus pi by 2, minus pi, minus 3 pi by 2, minus 2 pi. Okay, so this is 0, origin 0. तो cos 0 तो 1, cos 0 is 1, cos pi by 2 0, cos pi minus 1, cos 3 pi by 2 0, cos 2 pi 1, cos minus pi by 2 0, cos minus pi cos minus pi by 2 0, cos minus pi minus 1, cos minus 3 pi by 2 0, cos minus 2 pi plus 1. तो ये हमारा ग्राफ देखो ज्वाइन कर दिया. तो ये हमारा ग्राफ, ये भी टू एंड फ्रो मोशन वेव कर्व. ओके, तो ये हमारा पीरियड. दिस लेंथ इज कॉल्ड पीरियड मीन्स कंजिक्यूटिव क्रेस्ट और कंजिक्यूटिव ट्रो. ये जो डिस्टेंस, दिस डिस्टेंस है पाई माइनस ऑफ माइनस पाई, दैट मीन्स 2 pi. 2 pi द पीरियड ऑफ कना कोसाइन फंक्शन. और दिस पॉइंट निया 0 to 2 pi ये पीरियड. ये लेंथ पीरियड बिकज सेम थिंग विल रिपीट. ओके, सेम थिंग आम कौन रिपीट करुच्छी. तो ये पीरियड. ओके, दिस इज द कोसाइन फंक्शन. दिस इज ग्राफ ऑफ कोसाइन फंक्शन. ओके, तो 0 to pi रे फंक्शन डिक्रीजेस. तो 0 to pi मीन्स ये फर्स्ट ये सेकेंड क्वाड्रेंट. तो 0 to pi रे फंक्शन डिक्रीजेस, अगेन फंक्शन इंक्रीजेस. तो थर्ड एंड फोर्थ क्वाड्रेंट फंक्शन इंक्रीजेस. ओके, Next one, tangent function. 3, tangent function. Okay. 3, tangent function. Okay. Let y is equal to fx is equal to 10x. 10x means this is sin x divided by cos x. So like a rational function. Okay. Therefore 10x is not defined when cos x is equal to 0. Cos x is equal to 0. Cos x is equal to 0 means x is equal to plus or minus pi by 2, plus or minus 3 pi by 2, plus or minus 5 pi by 2, dot dot. That means 2n plus 1 pi by 2, comma n belongs to set of integer z. So every odd pi by 2, cos is not fine. Cos is 0. So when cos 0, tan is not finite. Hence domain of the tan function means set of real number r means every real value of x except odd pi by 2. Okay. Therefore domain of 10x is equal to r minus x such that cos x is equal to 0. So cos x equal to 0 means 2n plus 1 pi by 2. So r minus 2n plus 1 pi by 2, comma n belongs to z. This is the domain. Next, range of 10x. Range of 10x is a real number r means minus infinity to plus infinity. Okay. And nature is the domain, range, nature. Nature means odd function. Okay. 10 of minus x is equal to minus 10x. Odd function. 4 है period means fundamental period is equal to pi, that is 10 of pi plus x is equal to 10x. Okay. 5, it is increasing function in all quadrant. It is an increasing function in all quadrant. Means in the first quadrant it increases from 0 to infinity. In second quadrant it also increases from minus infinity to 0. In third quadrant it increases from 0 to infinity. Fourth quadrant it increases from minus infinity to 0. Okay. So hence it is everywhere increasing. Okay. तो वर्तमान ग्राफ देखा है x नवा आगे नवा y is equal to 10x. तो x is equal to 0, 10 0 0, x is equal to pi by 4, 10 pi by 4 1, x is equal to pi by 2, 10 pi by 2 infinity. Okay. This is the x-axis, this is the y-axis, x dash, y dash. So this is pi by 2, pi by 2, pi, 3 pi by 2, 2 pi, minus pi by 2, minus pi, minus 3 pi by 2. Okay. So every odd pi by 2 cos not defined. तो pi by 2 minus pi by 2 ए भितरे every odd pi by 2 cos is not defined. देखो ठीक है बे cos 0 tan not defined. Every odd pi by 2 tan not defined. तो tan 0 0. This is pi by 4. This is 1. 10 pi by 4 1, 10 pi by 2 10 pi by 2 is infinity, ये है हमारे कौन infinity, ये है कौन हमारे minus infinity, plus infinity, ये है कौन हमारे minus infinity. तो like this graph in first quadrant it is this is 0 to pi to first quadrant, okay, this type. Next minus pi by 4 means this is a minus 1, minus pi by 2 तो minus infinity, this ये है minus 1, the plus 1 है minus 1, तो minus pi by 2 this type curve is when x is equal to minus pi by 2 y is minus infinity, when x is plus pi by 2 y is plus infinity, means ये है plus infinity, तो ऊपर है plus infinity तो है कौन minus infinity. Similarly ये भी same 10 pi 0, 10 3 pi by 4 plus 1, 10 3 pi by 2 चल plus infinity, okay. This type ये भी same तो ये लगा हमारा 10 curve, ओके 0 to pi by 2 रे 0 to infinity, 0 to देखो 0 to infinity जाऊँगी तो इन फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट 0 to infinity, सेकेंड क्वाड्रेंट minus infinity to 0, थर्ड क्वाड्रेंट 0 to again infinity, फोर्थ क्वाड्रेंट minus infinity to 0 and so on, okay. तो ये लगा हमारा 10 curve like this यही टाइप करी परिवो है नहीं, ये फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट ये फोर्थ क्वाड्रेंट, तो फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट इंक्रीजिंग तो 0 to infinity, फोर्थ क्वाड्रेंट इंक्रीजिंग minus infinity to 0 को जाऊँगी, ओके. नेक्स्ट फोर्थ वन cotangent function, फोर्थ वन cotangent means cotangent function. Let y is equal to fx is equal to cot x, okay. तो one as your domain, as this is equal to cos x by sin x. Domain of f is equal to r minus x such that sin x is equal to 0. Sin x is equal to 0. This is also one type of rational function. तो sin x equal to 0, then cot is not defined, okay. तो sin x is equal to 0, then cot x is not defined, okay. तो sin x is equal to 0 means x is equal to 0 plus or minus pi plus or minus 2 pi plus or minus 3 pi and so on. That implies x is equal to n pi, n belongs to set of integer z, okay. तो when x is equal to n pi, cot is not defined, hence domain of cot x is equal to set of all real value of x except integer pi, okay. तो therefore domain of f is equal to r minus n pi comma n belongs to z. Next 2 range like 10 function, range also real number r means minus infinity to plus infinity. 3 nature means nature of cot x, nature कौन आसीबो odd function means f of minus x is equal to cot of minus x is equal to minus cot x is equal to minus fx. तो odd function. Period it is pi, that implies cot of pi plus x is equal to plus cot x. तो period is pi, okay. 5 it is a decreasing function in all quadrant, it is a decreasing function in all quadrant. In first quadrant it decreases from infinite to 0, okay. In second quadrant it decreases from 0 to minus infinity, in third quadrant it decreases from infinite to 0, and in the fourth quadrant it decreases from 0 to minus infinity, okay. तो देखो ये x y is equal to cot x, तो x is equal to 0, cot 0 is equal to infinity, x is equal to pi by 4, cot x is equal to 1, x is equal to pi by 2, cot x is equal to 0, okay. X is equal to minus pi by 4, cot x is equal to minus 1, okay. Minus pi by 2, this is 0. देखो ताहले this is x, this is y, 0, pi by 2, pi, 3 pi by 2, 2 pi, minus pi by 2, minus pi. तो every integer pi cot is not defined, every integer pi, okay. देखो तो x is equal to 0, this is infinity, x is equal to 0, it is infinity, means it is plus infinity, this is minus infinity, so minus infinity to plus infinity, so when x is equal to 0 it is plus infinity, x is equal to pi by 4 it is 1, x is equal to pi by 2 is 0, means this type, x is equal to minus pi by 4, x is equal to minus pi by 4, it is minus 1, okay. X is equal to minus pi by 2, x is equal to minus pi by 2, it is 0. ओके एटा मिसुनी एटा पैरेलल ही चलियो this also, this is 0, this is plus 1, cos 3 pi by 4, 1 cos cot pi, sorry, cot 3 pi by 4, 1 cot pi, it is plus infinity. Okay, this is cot function, okay. Next cosecant and cosecant function. Next one second, 5 second function. So y is equal to fx is equal to sec x, okay, is equal to 1 by cos x. So 1 like 10x, domain of sec x and 10x are same because both the denominator contains cos x. When x is equal to 0, cos x is, when x is equal to odd pi by 2, cos x 0. When cos x is equal to 0, sec x not defined, okay. Therefore domain of f is equal to r minus x such that cos x is equal to 0. So is equal to r minus 2n plus 1 pi by 2. So every odd pi by 2, sec not defined. Range of f means because range of cos x is -1 to +1. So range of sec x is equal to all every real value of x except -1 to +1 open interval. That means r minus open interval -1 to +1, that is -infinity to -1 union 1 to infinity. Okay, the range, because the range of cos x is -1 to +1, इसको माइनस कर दियो. नेक्स्ट 3 nature is even function that is f of minus x is equal to sec of minus x. So sec of minus theta is plus sec theta. So sec x is equal to fx. In fourth quadrant sec is positive. Okay. Fourth period is 2 pi. That implies sec of 2 pi plus x is equal to sec x. Sec of 2 pi plus theta is equal to sec theta. Okay. 5. तो फिफ्थ आसला sec x is an increasing function in first and second quadrant and decreasing means first quadrant 1 to infinity तो increasing function. Second quadrant -infinity to -1 also increasing. Third quadrant -1 to -infinity तो decreasing function. Decreasing function sec x decreasing function in third and fourth quadrant. Okay, third and fourth quadrant. Okay, next x y. So what is y? Y is equal to sec x. Okay, sec 0 1 sec pi by 2 infinity sec pi also sec pi -1. Okay, next sec 3 pi by 2 minus infinity. चेक कर रख रही है ग्राफ देखो. This is the x axis, this is the y axis. Origin this is 0, 1. This is 0, -1. 0, 1 means 1 length. This is 1 length. Okay. तो यही भीतर तुम्हारा कर्व आसोनी बिकज सेक इज ग्रेटर देन और इक्वल टू 1 और लेस देन इज इक्वल टू -1 मीन्स सेक डज नॉट लाइज बिटवीन -1 to +1. ओके, सेक डज नॉट लाइज बिटवीन -1 to +1 मीन्स सेक इज ग्रेटर देन इज इक्वल टू 1. तो 1 to ऊपर उठिब और लेस देन इज इक्वल टू -1 मीन्स डाउनवर्ड आस कर्व. ओके, अच्छा. तो दिस इज पाई by 2, दिस इज पाई, दिस इज 3 pi by 2, दिस इज -pi by 2, -pi -3 pi by 2. तो एवरी ऑड पाई by 2 रे cos sec डिफाइन होने, sec डिफाइन होने एवरी ऑड पाई by 2 रे. ओके, तो ये भीतर आसार ना कर्व काटी दे है काटी दिया को दरकार ना किसी. दिस इज -pi by 2 -3 pi by 2. ओके, ये भीतर आम कर्व आसार ना. sec 0 1 sec pi by 2 infinity, sec pi by 2 infinity. This is plus infinity, this is minus infinity. तो sec pi by 2 infinity. Okay, तो ये है curve, this type curve. In fourth quadrant, sec also positive. This is the first one, this is the fourth quadrant. 0 to pi by 2 first quadrant, minus pi to 0 is fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, sec also positive. Okay, so sec minus pi to also plus infinity. Sec minus pi by 2 also plus infinity. This type of graph. This type of graph. So first and fourth quadrant sec is positive. Next, second and third quadrant sec is negative. Second and third quadrant sec pi is minus 1. So this is pi comma minus 1. Okay, so sec pi minus 1, sec yella minus infinity. This type of curve. Sec pi minus 1 means second, third quadrant, second quadrant sec is negative, third quadrant sec is negative. So ये minus infinity to minus 1 जाऊँगी तो this is increasing function. Whereas ये कौन था हमारा minus 1 to minus infinity जाऊँगी ये तो decreasing function. Okay, this type of curve. Next one alternate देखो ये गोटे quadrant means ये up ये down. आर डाउन अप एगेन डाउन आउ तो देख आउ तो डाउन आसो. दिस इज दिस टाइप ऑफ कर्व अल्टरनेट आसो है तो ये सेक कर्व. ओके मीन्स माइनस 1 टू प्लस 1 छाड़ी रेस्ट तो अल्टरनेट तो नहीं डाउनवर्ड अपवर्ड डाउनवर्ड अल्टरनेट आसो. ओके नेक्स्ट वन cosecant function. Okay, cosecant function. Last one cosecant function. Let y is equal to fx is equal to cosec x is equal to 1 by sin x. When sin x equal to 0 तो cosec x not defined. So domain of f is equal to r minus x such that sin x is equal to 0. Sin x 0 is every integer pi. तो r minus n pi n belongs to z. 2 range of f, range of sec and cosec are equal. तो r minus 1 to plus 1 that is minus infinity to minus 1 union 1 to infinity. Okay. Next 3 nature is odd function. तो cosec of minus x is equal to minus cosec x. 4 period is 2 pi means cosec x plus 2 pi is equal to plus cosec x. Okay. 5 cosec function 5. तो function cosec function is decreasing in first quadrant means minus infinity to 1. Okay, increasing in second quadrant. Okay, तो 1 to infinity also increasing in third quadrant. minus infinity 2 minus 1 and decreasing in fourth quadrant ये लगना आसो फोर्थ क्वाड्रेंट -1 to -infinity ओके बर्तमान ग्राफ देखेबे एक्स नवा वाई नवा एक्स एंड कौन नवा वाई तो y इज इक्वल टू कोसेक एक्स x इज इक्वल टू 0 कोसेक 0 इज इनफिनिटी x इज इक्वल टू π/2 कोसेक π/2 इज 1 x इज इक्वल टू 3π/2 मीन्स पाई दिस इज माइनस इनफिनिटी नेक्स्ट 3π/2 दिस इज -1 देख ठीक है ये भी दाहले आएगा x दिस इज y 0 π/2 पाई 3π/2 2π -π/2 -π तो ये भितर कर्व हम एवरी इंटीजर पाई रे सॉरी एवरी इंटीजर पाई रे कोसेक नॉट डिफाइंड ओके तो कोसेक ये है कौन 1 ये है -1 तो ये भितर आसो कर्व जगह ना कि एति भितर कर्व आसो ना दिस इज 0,1 दिस इज 0,-1 तो π/2 कोसेक π/2 1 तो ये है ये टाइप रो फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट इनफिनाइट टू 1 तो दिस इज प्लस इनफिनाइट दिस इज माइनस इनफिनाइट तो इनफिनाइट टू 1 देन 1 to infinity 1 to infinity this type of curve ये इनफिनाइट टू 1 तो 1 to कौन आस 1 to infinity ओके नेक्स्ट 3π/2 -1 तो ये माइनस इनफिनाइट टू -1 मीन्स इंक्रीजिंग फंक्शन अगेन -1 to -infinity डिक्रीजिंग फंक्शन -infinity to -1 to -infinity ये -infinity तो डाउन है -infinity अपवर्ड है +infinity टच करनी है मन रखो टच करनी है कौन नेक्स्ट एटी दिस इज -π/2 -π/2 मीन्स -1 तो ये भी सही है तो ये है -infinity to -1 इंक्रीजिंग फंक्शन तो -1 तो आउथरे कौन आसला +-infinity तो डिक्रीजिंग फंक्शन ओके तो फोर्थ क्वाड्रेंट डिक्रीजिंग थर्ड क्वाड्रेंट इंक्रीजिंग है तो ये हमारा ग्राफ ऑफ ऑल ट्रिगोनोमेट्रिक फंक्शंस ओके तो फंक्शन थ्योरी ऑफ फंक्शन इज कंप्लीटेड नेक्स्ट क्लास वी शैल डू द प्रॉब्लम्स ऑफ functions domain range and other problems of functions okay